Hello students, welcome back to the channel, and today we are going to continue regarding the topic acid bases and salts grade 10 chapter 2 part C. Part A and B are uploaded in the channel playlist. Please check. So more about salts we will continue. More about salts we will continue. The family of salts. Salts always have a positive ion which is known as cation, or the same negative ion which is called as anion, and they are said to belong to a family of salt. If it is a positive ion, cation; if it is a negative ion, anion, and they belong to the family of salts. Example of salts: here you have sodium salts, sodium chloride, sodium sulfate, sodium carbonate, NaCl, Na2SO4, Na2CO3, all contain the same positive ion Na+. Chloride ions NaCl, KCl, CaCl2, all contain the same negative ion Cl-. Next comes here pH of salts. The pH of a salt solution depends on the strength of the acid and the base. How much is the strength of the acid and the base from which the salt is formed, how the salt is formed, and how much is the strength of an acid and a base. It depends upon what? The pH of a salt solution. If you have a salt of strong acid plus strong base, then the solution is always neutral. If you have a salt of strong acid and a strong base, the solution is neutral and the pH value is exactly equal to 7. Examples: sodium chloride NaCl, sodium sulfate Na2SO4. If another case, salt of strong acid plus weak base, salt of strong acid plus weak base, that is solution is acidic, pH value is less than 7. pH value will be less than 7. Example is ammonium chloride NH4Cl, and the value of pH will be exactly equal to 6. If you have a weak acid and a strong base, that is the salt of a weak acid plus strong base, solution is basic. The solution is basic and it is greater than 7. Example: sodium carbonate Na2CO3, the common salt which we use daily. Sodium chloride, chemical name, formula is NaCl. Common salt is an important raw material for many chemicals, not only as household part. It is very important raw material for many chemicals. What are the uses? General use, what did I say? Used in food as a seasoning part. It uses used in food as a seasoning, and it is used to prepare sodium hydroxide, baking soda and washing soda. This common salt is used to prepare sodium hydroxide, baking soda and washing soda, and it is used for preservation of food. Next comes sodium hydroxide. The formula is NaOH, and how it is prepared? It is prepared by electrolysis of brine, that is chlor-alkali process. Prepared by electrolysis of brine, chlor-alkali process. 2 NaCl plus 2 H2O gives rise to 2 NaOH plus Cl2 plus H2. And what are the uses here? It is used in making soaps and detergents, making paper, artificial fibers. That is your rayon. Next comes students is about bleaching powder. The formula for the bleaching powder is CaOCl2. CaOCl2 is the formula for the bleaching powder. And how it is prepared? It is prepared by passing chlorine gas. How? Over a dry slaked lime. When you are passing chlorine gas over the dry slaked lime, bleaching powder, that is your CaCl2, is prepared. The chemical equation is been given. CaOH twice plus Cl2 gives rise to CaOCl2 plus H2O. CaOH twice plus Cl2 gives rise to CaOCl2 plus H2O. And what are the uses? Bleaching cotton and linen, bleaching wood pulp in paper industry, bleaching wood pulp in paper industry, and disinfecting drinking water. Bleaching powder is also used in disinfecting drinking water. And next comes your next comes your baking soda. The formula for baking soda is NaHCO3. Baking soda formula is NaHCO3, and it is also called sodium hydrogen carbonate. It is also called sodium hydrogen carbonate. And what are the uses? It is used in baking powder to make cakes and bread soft. It is used in baking powder to make cakes and bread soft. Used as an antacid to neutralize stomach acid. Used as an antacid to neutralize the stomach acid, and it is also used in fire extinguisher. Next comes your washing soda, Na2CO3 times 10H2O. Washing soda formula is Na2CO3 times 10H2O, which is also called as sodium carbonate decahydrate. Sodium carbonate decahydrate. What are the uses? Used as a cleaning agent. Used as a cleaning agent, and it will remove the permanent hardness of water. Sodium carbonate decahydrate will remove the permanent hardness of water and is used in glass, soap and paper industries. So we come to an end of part C. Please uh, watch it the complete chapter list in part A, B and C from the YouTube channel, students. Any doubts, any queries, you can message, or in the comment section you can ask. Thank you very much, students. Bye bye. Take care.